We've jumped all over the place in recent shows, but I thought we'd get back to the old sod for today. County Fermanagh has been in the news a bit recently because of floods, and I was thinking about my own experiences of County Fermanagh. They're very laid back down there in Fermanagh, talk kind of slow and deliberate like, and they have a saying that for 6 months of the year, Lough Erne is in County Fermanagh, and for the other 6 months, Fermanagh is in Lough Erne. That's been especially true this year, with areas of the county turning into islands only accessible by tractor or by boat. When Jerry and I got married, we went to a hotel beside Lough Erne for our wedding night. Needless to say, it was raining, and they offered us a room overlooking the bins in the car park, though it did have a double bed in it. We asked for one with a better view, and the response we got was, "Well, now, I'm only the night watchman now. The manager's away home." Eventually, with the barman's help, they offered us a room overlooking the lake, but with 2 single beds in it. I explained that it was our honeymoon, and that my wife and I were going to go for a walk down by the lake, and that by the time we got back, they could have a double bed moved into the room. I suppose we could now, was the answer, and they did. Another incident I can remember about Fermanagh, well, the Fermanagh County Cavan border really. In that part of the world it can be quite difficult to know which side of the border you're on. See, when they created the border around 1925, they tried to put people on the side that they wanted to be on, with the result that the border meanders all over the place, and the main road to Clones, County Cavan, crosses the border about 5 times. In the days of border posts and customs, they couldn't really have 5 sets of border crossings, so they just had 1 set, and they called these concession roads. Anyway, I was travelling back to my family, who were on holiday in County Wexford, way down in the southeast of Ireland, from a festival called Summer Madness near Lough Erne in Fermanagh. I left in the very early hours of the morning, because I'd been yarning to a few people until late. Suddenly the road seemed to be full of tall, skinny old men, probably in their 80s, and a tractor. These men would seem to have consumed a fair wee bit of alcohol. "For God's sake, give us a lift," one said as they piled into my car, all bony legs everywhere. "That fella on the tractor's going to have us all kilt." I deposited them in various locations down the road, the last one up a remote country lane which, my friend assured me, led back to the main road to Cavan and Dublin, and eventually it did.